Which one has a risk? Internally, you might have this obligation of, hey, they said I'm pretty good, I'm successful. So if I'm successful and if I'm pretty good, I should say yes to them. My ego is stepping in by saying, I need to do something. There's two opportunities knocking at my door. If I don't take it, I must be stupid. Right? There's a conflict coming into your brain. A cousin that you need to, that's looking up to you, that you need to prove to him that you are successful, versus a friend that you also want to prove to that yes, you are successful. So you have this conflict of ego versus money management. What I'm trying to teach you in this course is drop that ego, and I want you to focus at every opportunity through a monetary scanner. You're going to use your little x-ray scanner, you're going to put it on top of your cousin's opportunity, and you're going to look at it like no experience, no background, no history. Too much of a risk. Even if it's $200, it's $200 that I might not ever see again. Not to even mention the profits. I might not even see my $200 ever again. I trust you, kid. I believe in you. I wish you the absolute best. Just because I don't invest in you doesn't mean I hate you. You need to understand this situation. Put that opportunity aside. You can't do that opportunity. I'm sorry. I don't care how much of a beautiful cousin that is. You can't touch that opportunity. Next opportunity. This person has been successful at selling camera parts for other devices, and now he's expanding into Android. So there is a little bit of risk because he's never done this part of the industry before. But he has a track record of 10 years of doing it successfully with that camera part on other cell phones. So to you, it's like, okay, there's a little bit of a risk, but for 10 years, time and time again, he has proven to make money. It requires a little bit more money from me, but there's a higher chance I'm going to see that money back and more. That x-ray vision tells you that opportunity is also good. Now that opportunity may not come very regularly, while the cousins and all these type of opportunities will come up every single day. Every single day. There's a dozen of them every single day that's going to knock on your door saying, hey man, you want to invest in me? I've never done anything before in my life. You want to invest in me? So as a businessman, as a businesswoman, what you're doing is you're measuring each opportunity. Just like that, as a trader, you are also a businessman or a businesswoman. Looking at each trading opportunity that comes your way, you need to scan it with your scanner, see if it's worth your while for you to make money, or are you going to lose money, and then line it up together with your blueprint of what's my bottom line? Why am I doing this? Is it going to make sense for that, for the bottom line? Or is it simply I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it because I have something to prove? I want to remind you, you have nothing to prove. A person who says I make 9 good trades out of 10, but I have $100 in my pocket, versus someone who says I make 2 good trades and I let go of 10, but I have $1 million in my account. Who is a better trader? The person who does 9 good trades out of 10? Or a person who takes only 2 good trades and let goes of 10? Okay? The answer is obviously going to attract you towards the guy who makes more money. You know why it's attracting you towards that guy? Is because he's suiting, it's matching with your bottom line. It's clicking with you. Okay? If you're all about just trading and nothing else, then the left side will attract you more, where the guy who does 9 out of 10 trades. But if you're ever in the back of your mind thinking, yeah, the guy out of 9 out of 10 trades, I like that sounds more good because that can be increased and scaled, that is a misconception. That is a misconception. A person who knows how to control his risk is the only one who can scale. Does that make sense? There's a saying in the philosophical world, is those who know how to live today well are the ones who are entitled to dream about tomorrow, to plan about tomorrow. Okay? Now let me explain that to you. You cannot plan for tomorrow if you cannot do today well, or if you're not even here today. Okay? So having that said, if you know your bottom line, then what you do today needs to match up with that bottom line. If you keep doing that, you can plan your bottom line even better, even better, even better. Okay, you can focus those things. So this whole video, I know it's a little bit strong, but I want you to really take away from this into understanding you need to come back to square one and remind yourself on the first day when you joined Forex, what was it that attracted you? Why did you join this industry? Okay? And I want you to become real with yourself. Chances are it wasn't because you're trying to make a difference between this price and that price. No one enters this industry, at least that I've encountered. No one enters this industry looking for that little change in price. You might enter because of you're attracted to the markets, fair enough. You might be attracted because you want to do well in something, fair enough. You might be attracted to independence or financial independence. You need to know your bottom line. So take a moment after this video and write down what is your bottom line, because using this bottom line is what's going to help you go through the rest of this course and do things professionally. Okay? So let's proceed to the next video.